just because you have arms like a sloth. You know, make fun of my gorilla arms.
Not gorilla, orangutan.
Close enough.
Gorilla arms have more muscle. You have more like long orangutan arms.
They're like long and hairy, but like fucking not quite lean either.
Yeah, exactly. Like you could jack off somebody and two people in line in front of you.
Nice.
Yeah.
I mean, it's a gift. It's a blessing. Yeah.
Well, not for you, for them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And a curse. That's where the curse comes in. It's a curse for me.
You're the curse.
Yes.
You are the curse.
I just make it a point not to jerk anybody off anymore.
You make it a point? Was it a problem at one point in your life? You're like, man, I spent so much of my day jacking people off.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I was the main person that was receiving most of the jacking.
Well, you're the main
off,
character
right?
in your story.
Yeah. So.
Yeah. You were receiving the wieners in your hand to jack off.
As soon as I got in-house pussy, I didn't need to do any more jacking offs.
IHP, you know what it be. I know you don't eat a lot of fast food because I already know you're going to say that when I start this conversation because I've already had it in my head 10 times. But did you know that, a lot of these, almost all these fast food places all have their version of cane sauce now? All of them.
I mean,
they're all copying it.
It's barbecue ranch with black pepper. I mean,
but whatever it is, but they all have their own. It's like they can't. They all have to have the same thing. Like they got one up on me. The sauce. Like Jack in the Box. I don't know. Do they have one? I think that one's like Jack sauce or mystery sauce.
Jack sauce. Get that Jack sauce.
Whoever's marketing for Jack in the Box, good for you. They know.
Jack sauce.
Wendy's has something. I forgot what it's called.
It was a Sawsome sauce.
No, that's gone now. Now it's something else. I can't remember.
I remember it was pretty good.
Wendy's tangy sauce. They all just call it tangy, is what they call it.
Yeah.
But the best one, or in name at least, is KFC comeback sauce.
With a K?
No,
C-O-M-E?
just comeback. Yeah, C-O-M-E, but all one word. Comeback sauce.
Comeback sauce.
Comeback sauce.
Like right
Sauce
back on that ass with a resurrection.
Yeah, like that sauce so good you won't come back, or sauce so good you'll let me come on your back.
Or it may even be a subliminal thing that they like stole it from one of the other places. And they're like, "Come back, bitch! You sued us, and now everybody's using it. Comeback sauce."
Yeah. Well, yeah. I mean, they clearly it's cane sauce. Even Brahms has their own version of it. It's called like Brahms tangy sauce, or whatever. But it tastes like Raising Cane's sauce.
So I never worked at Raising Cane's, and I'm just curious, and I've never known anybody that has. Do they make the sauce from scratch, though, or is it such a guarded secret that it shows up already made, ready to go?
I bet it shows up made. I bet they have.
They don't want to give anybody the pleasure.
Yeah, but also it's 2024. We can make a man a woman. I'm sure they could dissect your sauce and figure out what's in it. Like, who cares? Whatever.
Well, Wingstop still makes their ranch on site, but that's because they're also using a major product.
Yeah.
That's already being sold.
And it's not like their secret sauce. They just have good ranch. Just like Chili's makes their own ranch.
They enhance their ranch.
Yeah.
Ranch enhancers.
Ranchers. Enhancers.
Okay. And
Rants enhancers? Whatever. There's nothing there. Let it go. But I thought that's interesting. All these fast food places, that's the war they have. They all have to have the same thing. Like, why don't you come up with a new sauce? Why don't you like try to top that sauce?
I have an underrated sauce that I use in my life that I replaced ranch with, and I got to tell you, it's fucking killing on everything I'm using ranch originally for. It's good on chicken fingers, good on vegetables, good on pizza.
Don't hold me in suspense.
It's French, boy.
French?
Fucking orange-ass French. You can go Catalina if you want, but French.
It ain't the same. It's not the same.
French.
I do like French.
Name. And I got to tell you, man, I tried it on pizza crust recently. I've been telling people, oh, it's good. It's even good on pizza. Bomb on pizza fucking crust, dude. Really good on it.
I've tried it not on pizza, but I've tried it on chicken strips before.
Good on that. Good on wings. Good on carrots, vegetables, any of those celery, cucumbers, any of that.
I can't wait to try it on some carrots.
Yeah. Rush right out and do it. It's delicious. Carrot chips. Yeah. But I think they just want to all have the same options. You know, maybe they just want the same options.
I feel like it's a war, and I feel like they just play it the dumbest way. I mean, they're just selling crap to dumb people.
So I mean, the sauce, can you copyright a sauce and nobody can use it?
Maybe. But maybe they changed one little thing in there. It's like, oh, ours has this amount of pepper. Yours has this.
Or ours has cayenne instead of paprika.
Yeah. But it all basically tastes the same. It's not exactly like 100%, but it's like, I think the closest Brahms was like 99%. And theirs comes like in a container, like Raising Cane's, where it's like, they poured it in a container, put
Like
a
a
lid on it.
ramekin.
But like, was it Wendy's? And I know KFC, theirs was in the, just like all their other sauces where you got to peel off the thing.
I got to tell you, from a sanitary standpoint, I trust that one even more because somebody, between the sauce getting into the ramekin and having the top on it, yeah, somebody could have been fucking with my sauce. They could have been jacking with my sauce, man.
They could have jacked your sauce. Yeah, they could have jack sauced you. But I like the machine because the machine got no emotions. The machine just squirt. I just wish those little cups, they're a joke. There's not enough. I don't care. There's not enough.
Well, it's free.
It. No, but some places charge.
I'm thinking like an owner.
Like,
it's free. Well, I mean, if you like it, then you pay for it.
Well, it's figured into the price. So plenty of people don't take it, and you charge for it. Like Jack in the Box, they have the best ranch for like fast food ranch, but that little thing, that's one chicken strip's worth of sauce. If I get a 3-piece, why I got to buy 2 more sauces?
So when you're dipping a chicken strip in there, you're like fucking clunk, or like overflowing it and shit.
No, I'm careful. I'm not gonna fucking spill the sauce.
Well, yeah, I mean, you're getting into fights over them for the fucking 25
cents.
Yeah,
for sure.
So.
And I mean, I'll pay, but like if I already paid and all I have is a debit card or a credit card,
I don't want you to run like 52 cents on my card.
I'll let them. They're the ones that are like, no, it's not enough money. I'm like, you figure it out, bro, but I'm leaving with the sauce.
Yeah.
Or you catching the sauce, bro.
I got the money. I got the money.
Give me the honey.
Deal out of it.
I always thought, because I used to love, you know me, but the McDonald's nuggets, I used to love them in the honey and even their fries when they're salty. Mm-hmm. That honey is a fucking shallow pool. That's fucking, it's this thick.
Yeah, why is it so ridiculous? I always wondered why all the other sauces are big containers and why is the honey
like it's so thin?
Like it's like the size of like cardboard stock.
It's probably the healthiest thing they have. That's why they do it like that.
Yeah, they're like, that's the healthy shit, just a little bit, only a little bit.
Like Burger King, when they used to do honey like that, they had same as the other ones, big old
Burger
thick
King
one.
Had
they had honey when I worked at Burger King as a wee teenager.
Yeah,
they had honeys.
I take breaks of places that I've worked at. So like I love Burger King, but I worked there when I was in high school.
That was 50 years ago.
And
that was in the Great Depression.
And and so I took a break eating there, and then when I came back to eating them again, the service was just as shitty, you know. Burger King's terrible service.
I mean, it's Burger King.
Man, I'm going to tell you, the Whopper is like one of the best fast food burgers I think you can get for your money. Nah, for me it is. But it's only good when it's made fresh by somebody who cared about it. Otherwise, you get a cold one, sucks. An old one, sucks. Poorly made one, sucks. It's got to be right on point. Somebody has to be like looking at the pictures. They got to be doing training day, something, but it has to be the right way.
Every Whopper I ever made was fucking delicious, and that's because I care about food. But also, I know this from working at Burger King. You know this too. They run it through the flame broiler.
Yeah.
But then it sits in that thing to keep it warm.
The steamer.
And they get soggy. So literally, I would put fresh buns on it, and because that'll ruin a burger. Soggy bread. It's like nobody wants this.
Yeah. No, I get
it's like mayonnaise, ketchup, lettuce, tomato, pickles, onion. It has to be in that order. Mm-hmm. Don't just fucking. And also, don't put why are y'all putting all my pickles in one spot? Is this the pickle spot? Is this the fucking pickle player hangout? What is this?
They're like some freaking pickle Nazis over here, man. Like, come on.
I took my mom to Chili's last week, and we went for lunch, so I just got a burger. And I got some burger that was just like mustard and pickles. I ordered mayonnaise and pickles only. Okay. That's all I wanted on it. And they brought it out, and it was mustard. And I'm fine with mustard, whatever, but I was like, hey, ask for mayonnaise and pickles. She goes, oh, I'll fix that. And it came back way too fast, and I look at it, and they literally just scraped the mustard off the patty and put a new bun on it because the patty was still coated in mustard. And I showed it to her, and she started grabbing. I was like, no, I'm going to eat it. I just want you to know that. And she goes, okay. I was like, look, you know what I'm really looking for here, okay?
Yeah.
I want to pay for it. I want a discount.
You want another side of mayo?
Well, yes, but that's not what I can get that for free.
So we fucked up your burger, so you want a free one.
Yeah.
This place got to make $1. We got to turn a profit.
You're making plenty money. This is Chili's, baby.
You see how many people are here? You're here for lunch right now.
$11 for a Presidente margarita? Come on.
Yeah.
You use 68 cents worth of tequila and 38 cents of whatever the sour mix is.
Yes.
Like, come on. You're making money.
Yeah.
I keep pulling my shirt because my titties keep appearing.
It's the triple.
I'm going to sit like this for the rest of the episode.
You trying not to have paper tits?
I'm trying not to have the paper titties.
Okay.
So, actually,
I don't know if I'm doing paper titting or not, but we'll find out.
Yeah. So. But obviously, we're rolling. Welcome back, Open Mic Podcast. We're here. Okay. So what's up?
Chilling.
That's great radio right there.
No,
yeah.
I mean, people like listening to what's going on in other people's lives. And even if it's nothing going on, it's the fact that we're talking about it. It's more than they have going on.
Well, I have stuff going on. I'll tell you, I'm nervous for my special.
Oh, yeah. Right around the corner.
I just want to hurry up and fail or succeed. I don't, it's driving me nuts. I have no idea what I'm doing.
Yep.
But you were there at the filming. It's good.
It's good.
You haven't seen the
everyone
seen
that
it on
I know
film.
that was there in the audience is asking like, "Hey, when's it out?"
It's you haven't even really seen much of what it looks like on film or screen or whatever the fuck
I
you want to
imagine
call
it
it.
looks like like it looks like on Comedy Central stand-ups.
And actually, yeah, for somebody who did it independently with a small budget like I had, and I only had one show to film, not four like everybody else does, I think it looks great.
Good.
Even not taking all that into account, it looks like a regular special. Yeah. It looks like a real. I just didn't want to do something
really
janky,
on like a comedy show.
But I don't want to post it and get 500 views and be like, "Hell yeah, I waited a year for this."
Nice. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, 10 years really, but that's driving me nuts.
Well, it's anticipated. There's a lot of people who are looking forward to it, and
yeah, but that's like 100. I need like 100,000 to see it.
well,
I need more. I need a million to see
share
it.
it to 1,000 people. Then there you go.
If I get 1 million views, I will quit smoking instantly. I will fucking crumple up whatever cigarettes I have and throw them away.
Die. That's why.
I will fucking I might have a heart attack.
Hey, you guys want to kill him? Fucking make 1 million fucking views on his shit.
Hey, kill me, please, please. At least I'll leave that behind. But I already know there's going to be a lot of negative comments, and like I deal with that all the time.
Well, you're a controversial comic. So
I know they say
happens.
not to look at that stuff, but I can't help it.
You're one of those comics that you say racy shit. You say fucking. You do hot takes. You there's no middle of the road with you. It's either I really like you or I really don't like you.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
You've been
you've been that way since before you were even a comedian.
My whole life.
Yeah.
Still that way. Can't stop, won't stop.
I slip into that category. I notice that more people are not more often than not. It's either like they like it or they don't.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, I remember, or not remember, but I see some people are like, oh, Janet is okay. She's fine. Or Jim's fine or whatever. And nobody says Mikey B's fine. He's fine. No.
I fucking hate that guy.
I really like him or I really don't fucking like him.
Or I love that guy.
And even if they really like you, like, I kind of fucking hate him too, but I really like him more, so I'm going to lean towards that.
I just gave you a balanced breakfast.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah. That's not balanced. That's a bowl of sugar.
Well.
That's a bowl of cancer.
Well, people started using.
And I love it.
Other things instead of milk in their cereal. That's when it became serious.
Yeah. What's your favorite cereal?
My favorite cereal is going to be Fruity Pebbles. Right off the bat.
God damn,
Fruity
that's
Pebbles.
such a good choice.
It's so good.
Have you ever had the Fruity Pebbles with the marshmallows?
I never have. And I don't like marshmallows in cereal.
It's not good.
It's not my thing.
It's not worth it. Fruity Pebbles.
I don't like Trix. I don't like any of the Lucky Charms. No,
Trix doesn't have marshmallows.
I take it back. That's right. Trix doesn't. And Lucky Charms, any of the ones that has the marshmallows in it, it's just the marshmallows are usually stale. I don't even like them.
Nah, you're wrong.
Dumb.
You're wrong.
Ugly.
You're wrong.
They're melted.
Wrong.
They look like all tardy. Like it's supposed to be a scary ghost. It's like
Count Chocula. Count Chocula is fucking delicious.
Well, it was just shapes too. They didn't have faces or pictures. So it was Frankenberry
and
Boo Berry.
Boo Berry.
Yeah.
I love Fruity Pebbles, but I think I'm gonna go Cocoa Pebbles.
Okay.
I like the chocolate.
Cocoa Pebbles are delicious. And you almost don't have
either
to do
either of
this.
the Pebbles.
You almost don't have to do this, but I like to put chocolate milk in with cereals that'll take the chocolate really nicely. Like you wouldn't do that with Fruity Pebbles. I wouldn't put chocolate milk in Fruity Pebbles.
I don't know. I like to drink the chocolate milk that Cocoa Pebbles creates.
That it makes. Otherwise, it might be too chocolatey if you put chocolate milk on top of chocolate.
I've tried. It's too it's too much.
It's like using chili cheese Fritos with Frito pie. It didn't need all the salt.
No, it's too much.
Use regular Fritos.
Now I can't open my left eye. Because I've done that. You've done that, right? You take a bite, and it's good, but you're like, damn.
Everyone likes this, right? Yeah.
Like you have, even if you're not diabetic, you have temporary temporal diabetes. Your mouth is so dry for like 3 days.
Yeah. What is that? Hodgkin's? No, it's not what it is. What's the one where like Justin Bieber has it, where one eye moves and like blinks and all that stuff?
Bell's palsy?
Bell's palsy.
Yeah.
There you go. Good old Bell's palsy. How the hell you been?
Justin Bieber has that?
I think so.
I think that may be stress. I feel like Diddy had a big dick.
I think Bieber got it because I wished him all of this ill will all those years that he was really doing shitty. I was like, oh, I hate that guy. I hope something bad happens to him.
See what you did? And now you're like, man, I kind of feel bad for him.
Now I feel bad. Yeah. Well, no, wait. I don't feel bad for millionaires.
There you go.
I can't do it.
What about billionaires?
No, I mean, you have enough money to replace that sorrow. No matter what it is.
True.
Your most lovedest one dies. You can go on a fucking trip around the world. You can fucking drop everything. Me, I've got to put in for PTO. I got to take my time. I got to save up some money, find flights, all this stuff. No, you just fucking jaunt off.
I mean, some money can't buy everything. Your closest loved one dies. I mean, that's just pain.
You can still go enjoy yourself on a nice vacation.
Yeah, but you can't run from that problem. It's going to chase you wherever. And whenever you get back, you're going to have to deal with it.
But if you have enough money to continually do enjoyable things, it really pads the pain.
It does.
Pads it.
I mean, I'd rather cry in a mansion than my fucking garage that I live in.
Exactly.
So
you get the point.
Yeah. I get it. I'm just trying to play devil's advocate here.
What's your second favorite cereal?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
See, mine gets away from the fruitiness too. There's no more like fruity or children or child. I think my second favorite cereal.
You're eating children for cereal?
Like children's snacks.
I like frosted newborns.
Yeah, well, there's a whole society doing that.
Frost them yourself.
But it gets into like grown folk cereal for me after that.
What's grown folk? Grape nuts?
No, not that far. I'm not going that far. On the
I actually
spectrum.
like grape nuts.
No, they'll break your fucking. Well, you have new teeth, so you're fine.
I have some new teeth.
No, it's like crackling oat bran, honey bunches of oats.
Honey bunches of oats with the almonds. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the one.
What about just O's?
What are those?
They're Cheerios, but they have like the grain and the almond and everything stuffed in the O in each one. Just O's.
Never seen that.
Really?
No.
Wow. They had a big campaign in the 90s.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Fuck out of here then. All right. Well, instead of being fat, let's move on. Let's do a video.
Okay.
I got to be honest with you. I fucking hate listening to people eat. I hate the sound of people chew. I fucking hate it. It's not ASMR. It's not relaxing. It's not calming. It's bullshit. I fucking hate it. All over the internet, people are like, "Oh, I love ASMR," and they're like tip tapping on things and fucking. These fucking humans are just you gross fucking pig. Not her. Not saying she is, but kind of. I hate this. I fuck you in relationships. You ever been with that person? You know when it gets to that point where you're just kind of mad and picking on each other and everything, and you hear them eat and you're like, "Shut up!"
You're like, "Oh, I hate you."
Yeah.
And that's a sidestep the issue here. She might be kind of a gross pig too. I mean, she's eating cereal in melted butter.
Yeah.
And, I mean, you could deep fry anything. This feels very Texas fare right now. Okay. I mean, deep fried cereal. Come on.
I mean, I've had deep fried cereal. It's pretty good, but it's usually just not floating in melted margarine. That was margarine, right?
Yes, melted
butter?
margarine. That was not butter. That's not by any means
butter.
butter.
I feel like margarine has like that weird, like it leaves that chalky residue on the top of your mouth and on your tongue.
Oil. It's cooking oil.
Ugh.
So it's like
that's worse for you than butter, right?
It is. Butter should be better for your heart and everything than seed oils. It's
it's all bad. Yeah. None of it's like good.
Yeah, but also, she had somebody crochet a Blossom hat, so she doesn't really have all of her common sense and wits together either. And she's eating cereal.
Blossom was an excellent show. You take it back. The whole NBC corporation will rain down upon thee.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Fucking Joey.
They thought he could last with his own show.
No, I know, right? How many woes can we stick in a show? You know?
Yeah.
No, that didn't work well.
Well, 37.
Oh, that's the number.
No, I don't know, but felt like 137.
Any greater than 37, this show might go south. Okay. So, I mean, you can deep fry anything for breakfast. Bacon, sausage. Can you deep fry eggs?
Yeah.
Have you deep fried an egg?
I haven't, but I've seen videos where people, like, it's usually like people making food out in the forest or whatever the fuck, camping, because God forbid you use the inventions man set forth for you.
Yeah, just like.
But they're like out there and they have like the hot oil and they just dump an egg in there. Or even like I've seen the Asian videos where they're cooking food and they literally get the oil hot in the big wok and they just drop eggs in there before they put like the rice and other shit they put in.
Oh, yeah.
And just kind of fucking fries it up real quick. Well, and if you keep doing this, it scrambles it. Whatever.
I mean, my take on eggs, and I might be alone with this because I tell everyone about this, and everybody's like, "Man,
I'm with you."
There's a lot more people are not with us on this one. I don't like when an egg has the brown, crispy shit around it.
On a pancake, yes.
Yeah.
On an egg, fuck no.
No, the egg is by itself. And the reason is because I taste it, and it tastes like bacon, but there's no bacon there.
It doesn't taste like bacon to me.
Why does it taste like bacon if there's no bacon there?
It tastes like rough paper to me. I hate it.
It's disgusting.
It's like cardboard.
The texture is like glass. It's breaking in my mouth. It makes me want to gag. I just don't like that shit. I like a runny egg, personally. I like a runny egg.
A little runny, a little wet. Make it a little wet.
Or a hard-boiled egg is good, too, with no run at all, but definitely no brown, no crisp, no crunch.
Yeah.
None of that shit.
I don't like hard-boiled eggs, but I like scrambled eggs, a little runny. I mean, I'll even do a fried egg, but when it's got like too much of the fucking edge, the edge, yeah, it's too much.
They're like, you said a fried egg, sir. You're like, yeah, but I didn't mean this fucking fried, man. That's a burnt egg.
I mean, to be fair, you got like a 15-second window when it's perfectly fried and still kind of runny before it gets that, so you got to get it out of there.
Yeah, but I'm not trying to Gordon Ramsay every fucking restaurant I go into, too, and be like, I want to talk to your chef. You don't know how to make eggs.
It's Waffle House.
Mate.
Just yell at him. He's right there. No, when I go to Waffle House, I get scrambled eggs, and the one by where I live, they do it perfect every time. Perfect. Runny, cheesy.
Felons know how to make scrambled eggs, dude. All right?
They're used to making them in a toilet.
That's right. Okay.
Or a radiator.
Felon eggs. I want some jail eggs, some felon
Dude,
eggs.
I want some of that felony bacon.
That's it.
I want some of that 2 to 10 ham.
Look, you got restaurants that are coming out now where people are making like jail food. They're making like the tamales, the Dorito tamales, and the yeah. Have you not?
I haven't heard of this? No.
So there's a restaurant. It's in LA or something like that, I think, where they're doing the. It's all jail food. They have the restaurant tamales. They have the restaurant.
What's a Dorito tamale?
What?
Do they use the Doritos as the masa?
Yeah. You crunch it all up into dust, and then you put you squeeze you put meat and egg and water and cheese from like any of the other commissary foods, and you mix it all up, and then you like shape it. You sort it out, and then you fold it, and it rolls out like the shape of a tamale, and it sits there, and it gets the shape. It's legit. And then you and then you run that under you put that in the bowl with the top on it. And you run the hot water on top of that for like 10 minutes.
I bet it tastes better when you pay for it than when you have to make it.
Yeah, I'm sure that there's like some sort of on the outside benefit to it on how they're doing it also.
Well, yeah, you're not getting butt raped while you eat it.
There's that.
Or for it.
There's that, and it's probably at like the proper room temperature, like the proper temperature to eat it, not just like hot water running on the bowl for 10 minutes.
Yeah, they didn't boil it on the radiator or the fucking heating element they have in the jail. They actually made it.
I see these jail videos now where some of these dudes are having like barbecue on like the bottom step if they have like metal steps and stuff. Have you seen that? And it's like, I'm like, people walk on that shit. You're putting your foot on that or your food on that. Like, I would trust the bed plancha grill over the bottom step.
I don't know. People probably came all over that thing. Years and years, decades of cum.
There's no jizz on them
Killer
steps?
cum.
No blood on them steps?
There's blood.
There's
I imagine in jail there's just blood everywhere.
Everything's covered with jizz and blood.
There's just everything's been bled on.
Or jizzed on.
Everything's been came on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pissed on.
Would you try the cereal with the butter?
I mean, I would try it. Yeah,
I don't think I'd go out of my way to make it, but if somebody just had it, I'd get my own spoon and I'd take a taste.
Like, it would have to be like the person is just like, bro, you might have seen this on the internet, but I'm not kidding. It's like actually good. And they'd be like, here, taste. It's the only way I'd probably try it.
Opposite for me, if you say bro and give me the whole spiel, I'm going to say no. Just out of spite, I'll say no. But if you're like
sheer spite,
you want to try this? I'll be like, yeah, I'll give it a try.
Okay. So don't say like bro and be kind of polite.
I don't like being sold. You don't have to be polite. I just don't like being sold.
Hey, friend, look at this.
Ew, no, I'm out. Nope. Don't call me friend. We ain't friends.
Excuse me, sir.
No, we're out. No.
Oh, hey, Mikey B.
Yes.
Oh, okay, so that's getting somewhere.
Nope, I'm out.
All right.
Yeah, I hate.
It's just not going to work.
Hey, I don't want to interrupt you, but you are. I can't help it. Every time a bum's like, "Hey, man, I'm not trying to interrupt." I always, but you are. But you just did.
Yeah.
You're interrupting me though. I'm interrupted now. I'm not doing what I was doing a minute ago because I was interrupted.
I try to walk like I don't hear them. Like I'm just like, oh God. And they're just talking and talking and talking. I'm like, hey man, if I didn't listen to you a few minutes ago, I'm not listening to you now. Just stop.
Well, I will sometimes, depending on what mood I'm in or like if I'm in a hurry. But most of the time, I'll stop and be like, hey, I don't have any money. Like in the middle of them talking, I'm like, I know what this leads to. All right. And if it's leading just to a conversation, there's no money, that's even worse because I don't want to talk to you either. I'm sorry. I don't have time for this.
Downtown Dallas, Deep Ellum, particularly the bums, you know how bad they get. And I was just leaving one of the barbecue places down there. And,
Pecan Lodge?
It wasn't. It was Terry Black's.
Oh, Terry Black's is good.
Terry Black's. I like.
Do you have the beef rib or the dinosaur rib?
I had a little bit of everything because my employer was paying for it. So I got a lot. And I'll tell you, 4 people eating was over $300.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You almost got 4 beef ribs. A giant fucking...
I mean, the place is pretty good. So anyway, this one guy, I was giving him a ride back to his car, and his wife specifically was just like, "Hey, get me like some food." So he got her like a sandwich or a plate or something to take home. We're outside walking. This guy's walking by. He's like, "Man, I'm really hungry. If you guys can spare anything." And the guy is like a bleeding heart and shit, you know. He's like, "Oh, let me check my." He's like holding the thing the whole time. The guy's like, "I'm just so hungry. I haven't eaten all day." He's like, looking at the food. He's like, "Well, I could give you some food." I go, "The food for your wife?" I go, "Hey man, get the fuck out of here, bro." And he's like, okay. And he's like, yeah, he starts walking. He's like, "Hey, thanks for saving me on that one." I was like, "You were literally about to give your wife's food to a bum, weren't you?" And he's like, "Yeah, he was hungry."
Your wife is gonna beat you like a bum.
I know. I'm like, what's wrong with you, dude? Like, I mean, if I like went home to my wife and I was just like, "Oh, I had some food for you," but then a bum asked for it. He was so hungry. She wouldn't have like commended me. She'd have been like, "You're a fucking idiot. Now get me something else to eat." You know?
You fucking moron.
Yeah. No, I love her. I love her. She's great. She speaks my language. That's my language of love. My love language. So.
Yeah, hate for bumps.
Yeah.
That is annoying though. It's like I get it. You're downtrodden, whatever. You're in bad luck, but like, come on, man. There's a million things you could be doing here.
You know, especially these bums that are like in their 30s, 40s, and 50s. It's just like, you had a lot of time to figure it out, man. If you haven't done it by now.
I also feel like mental health in this country is bullshit. It's trash, and it should be free. But whatever. I know there's some of it's mental health, but there's also a lot of it that's lazy, drugs, alcohol, whatever. But
fatherless homes.
There needs to be places these people can get help.
Yeah.
Like, send them there. Go get help.
See ya.
Get out of here.
Get a job. A lot of them could have fell for government tricks and stuff like that too. You never know. Like
some of them could be government plants. Yeah. Put them to use making Nikes or something. I don't know.
You know, that's how whenever you see a bum walking around, you got to check their shoes. Always check the shoes.
They're wise to that one now. They know to go scuff their shoes up in an alley and dunk it.
Oh, you're wearing some fucking like nice ass ones, dude. You've been living on the streets for how long? All right.
I have seen a bum with nice shoes, and I'm like, fuck out of here, bro.
Fuck out of here, cop. All right,
fuck
officer.
Out of here. Jordan 3s, but you're homeless. Get the fuck out of here,
bro. What's
dude.
your fucking Mercury Marquise fucking Marauder? Your Grand fucking Marquise Marauder.
Dude, you want to hear something funny? Shout out our friend Danzy. Hasn't been on the pod in a while, but he's been on here like 3 times. He was on the live show, episode 100. Check that out. But a guy that we know, I wouldn't call him a friend because this guy's a fucking idiot and a retard. But his house burned down, it either burned down or like I think in one of the ice storms that like the ice caved in his home that him and his dad lived in.
So elements destroyed it somehow.
Yeah, either way, his house got destroyed. Okay. Had nothing. Destroyed all his stuff.
They broke his home.
He posted about it, and Danzy felt bad. So Danzy sent this guy like $300, which Danzy's a Jew, so that was like way out of pocket for him.
Nice.
I was like, damn, dude, I'm in bad luck too right now. But Danzy sent him the money, and the guy's like, oh, thanks. And then Danzy said he saw him like 2 weeks later or the next week, and the guy was wearing a brand new pair of Jordans. And Danzy's like, he got so bad. He's like, what the fuck? He goes, I gave you that so you can like get a hotel or get some food. This motherfucker spent $200 of that on Jordans.
Which probably no, our insurance took care of all that, man. They put us up, everything. We're fine, dude. I mean, what, do you think I didn't have homeowners insurance? I mean, come on.
And he's like, look, I did to help the guy out, but he spent almost all the money because he had like some brand new 4s or 3s. You know, those are like $200, $250 with tax and all that, whatever, somewhere in there.
I'm playing devil's advocate, but the dude could be like, I mean, that did help me, dude. I was gonna miss the drop. I was gonna miss that drop if you didn't give me that cash, bro.
I wasn't looking fresh. I look fresh now. But he said he still had like his old clothes on, like shitty clothes that he'd been wearing for 2 weeks, but brand new Jordans.
Nice.
It was funny. It was so mad.
That is pretty funny.
Yeah.
That's a flex. It's a weird
Hilarious.
flex, but okay. You know.
Hilarious. All right, let's move on. Let's do another video. Check this out.
Is this guy like Turkish or something? I mean, he's got like a pretty impressive full beard happening there.
I don't know. Guy, are you sure it's a guy?
Well, also, I'm not sure if it's a beard. It looks like it's
hair.
actually drawn on, too, at the same time.
I feel like this person has a beard they're not wearing or had one at one point. That's the LGBTQ final boss right there.
It has to be.
Yeah.
It has to be. That's who you face before you ultimately have to go tell your dad that you're gay.
That's
right?
the ultimate barista.
Yeah, file your complaint with him and see what happens.
Yeah. That's I feel like that's who your dad has to fight when he rejects you and kicks you out for being gay.
Whenever you worry about dropping the soap in jail, that's who you're worrying about dropping the soap from.
That is exactly who I'm worried about.
Yeah, so you're like, ay, Dios mío, give me that culo.
Yeah. I feel like that person thing, them, they, whatever. I feel like that they would still whoop my ass. I don't know why. I just feel like I would still get my ass kicked by it. And that's probably going to be the most embarrassing ass whooping.
You addressed their pronouns correctly. Good for you.
I try. I don't know. Whatever.
Well, it's the final boss, too. Be careful.
Yeah.
You know
And also, for all we know, this dude might fuck pussy.
He might crush it big time, dude, and that's just the look. You know what I'm saying?
That might be it sounds like he's in like Germany or Uzbekistan or one of those. Some country ends with like a stan or something like that. Yeah. But he might be crushing poon out there. For all we know.
It almost reminds me of the story of Michael Jackson and Tupac, where Tupac was dating one of Quincy Jones's granddaughter, or something, and was like, "Come on, bitch, let's go," or something like that. Michael Jackson was like, "No, you ain't to talk to her like that, you know, blah blah blah. That's my niece, this and that." And long story short, they ended up having a little boxing match over it. So supposedly Tupac couldn't fight, loved to fight, but can't fight. Michael Jackson had 5 brothers. You think he could fight, or he couldn't?
He was the youngest. I know from being the youngest, he knew how to swing.
So
I heard that Michael Jackson two-pieced the Tupac's up at. I can't even say it. I can't even do it.
He gave him a 2-piece and a biscuit to go.
2-piece Tupac's ass up.
Oh, 2-piece Tupac's. Oh, I can't either. 2-piece Tupac's ass up. 2-piece Tupac's ass up. 2-piece Tupac's ass up. I just did it to show you up.
Yeah, I know.
I couldn't do it again, ever again.
You were also out of breath on the last one, so you you barely finished the race.
But so that's like, you know, you would think that this guy maybe can't do something, but I'll tell you what, that guy could probably.
I feel like that guy could suck my balls, wiener, and asshole at the same time.
I think he was doing that part that Birdman said in the song. He likes to fuck him in the ass while eating the pussy.
How do you do
exactly? Yes.
Sense? I remember even when I was like 15 or 16 when that song came out, I was like, you like to fuck them in the ass while you eat their pussy? How?
It was #1 stunner. He's like, I like to fuck them in the ass while eating the pussy. You're like, the math on that one doesn't.
But I don't. How? Okay. Sure thing, Birdman. Go make out with Lil Wayne again.
So I guess you got to have it like that to know what it's like. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. It's funny to have lips shaped like a wiener when it looks like you suck wieners. What is this show?
It's like I don't know. It looks like some kind of X Factor in like another
Uzbekistan's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Short list. Yeah.
I kind of have the same haircut.
You know, I saw the resemblance there a little bit, a little family resemblance, but I mean, you're still kind of doing the pompadour bro. It's the pomp bro.
People still think I'm Italian.
Yeah.
That was Liza Minnelli. I think anything else we say is going to be a hate crime.
I think that guy made you feel bad about yourself.
Yeah.
A bit, right? Because that's like literally the alter ego you. Like that literally
that is not alter ego me.
That could be you dressed up and fucking fooling everybody.
It could not be me. That's not. I'm not going to fool anybody. If I dress up like that, everybody's going to know it's a joke.
That should have been the Halloween costume that you did. We should have played this video a little bit earlier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll do it next year.
All right. See if anyone knows who it is.
I'll say that because we'll forget.
LGBTQ final boss.
What was that?
LGBTQ.
You said LGBT.
I had to say it like Tardy. I had to be like LGBTQ final boss.
LGDVDQ Dairy Queen. Yeah. No, that's goofy. But anyways, let's move on. Let's do another one.
Let's talk to you, right? Really nice.
It reminds me of my grandpa filleting a sausage.
Jesus Christ.
But I never knew my grandpa nor watched him fillet a sausage.
You know, the best part about these fucked up videos we play is like somebody recorded that and wholeheartedly thought, yes, post.
I believe that was someone's live, or they were like on TikTok challenge, like head to head or something like that. But maybe they were having like a sausage suck off or something. I don't know.
He was having a sausage suck off. It looked like he was sucking the mash off the banger.
It looked like he was deep frying the cannoli in his mouth with his hot spit. Is what it ended up looking like too. Was there a center to that?
Oh,
it was like a icing center.
I will say, oh Jesus Christ, it makes my stomach hurt. That guy he can't have sex without paying for it. That's just what it is. I'm sorry. And if you're like from another country and like that's you, don't come. Don't come.
Okay, koala.
Yeah. Don't come.
I don't think he does.
We're full.
Often.
We're full just like you never are. Gross.
I was thinking he was gonna like crack that thing open and start like drawing like the grease of like paint, like clown paint on his face, like smile, nose, eyes, all that.
Like he's gonna bite into it, and then he's instant like it splashes like clown
That's what I
makeup into
thought.
him.
I don't. For some reason, I thought something silly was going to happen.
That'd be pretty funny. No, that's just a. That guy's gross. I'm sorry, you're gross, and also I'm not sorry. You're disgusting.
He's
sir.
probably not going to find us,
you're
and if he
nasty.
does, like, so
What are you gonna do about it?
So what?
You fucking lick my sausage down like that.
Someone stole his like video of his live. There was like probably like 5 people watching it. So
I feel like he posted it. I feel like he's leaning into what he is, and he's like, whatever. And you know what? Some people are ugly. Some people are fat. Some people are gross, and that's just what it is. All right.
I thought you were going to say some people are black. I thought you were going to rhyme that.
I had it loaded, and I was like, I'm already going far enough. I'm going to pull that back.
I was like, what are you doing? Stop.
Some people are yellow. No. But it's not hate speech to call an ugly person ugly. Some people are ugly, or to call a fat person fat. I'm fat. You know, I've been on the side of the thick chicks for a long time, since before everyone else got on board. And like, I love a thick chick. Dress however you want. Whoever. Fat people do dress however you want. But yesterday I'm walking around Walmart and I see someone who's so far past thick. You're fat. They were just fat. And that's fine. That's just a fact of life. I'm not calling you fat to make fun of you. You're a fat person. And they're wearing, like, literally their whole belly is out, and they're so fat that their little Daisy Dukes they had on, which were like rolling down, like they were running away from her. And I was like, who is this for? What are you doing? Like, that's fine. Dress however you want, but just, it's gross. It's gross.
But I feel beautiful. I feel beautiful, though.
Well, since you're here at Walmart, let's go mirror shopping.
Well, how about you go fuck yourself then?
Yeah.
Right, yeah.
Oh, okay. Well, my opinion is you're gross. Just an opinion. Not hate. Just an opinion. You're gross.
I noticed that ever since because I lost about 100 pounds, body by Ozempic. But proud to say, I don't care if it's cheating.
Yeah, I know. You bring it up every episode.
Every episode.
Every
if
single
you've been
one.
listening,
Yeah.
you know. But now that I'm less fat, I notice that when I'm making more like fat reference jokes, like, yeah, like us fat people, or hey, like I'm fat, or what I'm used to saying stuff like that. I notice I say that, and like the other fat people that are around me listening to me say that are like giving me eyes, and I'm just like, oh shit, sorry.
No, you're fine. Hey, I endorse you. You're still fat. It's
Thank you.
fine.
No, I'm
Yeah,
still
it's fine.
I'm still on the spectrum of fat for sure. I'm just not like the fattest person in the room.
Which end of the spectrum do you think you are?
Like right in the middle. Right in the middle.
You're an average fat guy.
Like an average fat guy.
Average fat guy.
Where at one point I was like the fattest guy in a room in some
Yeah.
instances. Now I'm like not even like the top 10 fat of most.
Yeah, and if anybody, which I doubt anybody that gets this far to one of our episodes is actually going to comment and say that they hate everything, because you probably stop listening.
Well, you'll make a clip out of it if it's controversial.
If you want to come in and be like, oh, well, you guys are fat. Yeah, we're fat. That's why I'm able to talk about fats like that.
That's
because
what-
I'm fucking fat.
I'm trying to find people to relate that to.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, like you're fat, you're fat, you're fat, you were fat. Okay, you guys know what I'm talking about, right?
This is America. We're all kind of fat.
Am I isolating you
dumb,
guys?
lazy,
Am I
retarded.
singling you out? Okay.
No, I'm doubling you out, you fat bitch.
Right? I mean, I can't go over to all the skinny people and be like, man, all the fucking dumbass skinny people, right? And start telling stories about that. Look at all these damn skinnies and shit.
Well, nobody really judges people for being skinny unless you're like all the way gross skinny. Like I can touch your spine from your stomach.
So they make fun of you if you're fat. They make fun of you if you're ugly. They make fun of you if you're a slut or a hoe. Make fun of you if you're...
I don't. Sluts and hoes, we need sluts and hoes.
They make fun of
I
you
like sluts
if
and
you're-
hoes.
If you're gay. Make fun of you if you're gay.
Oh, yeah, of course. Because it's funny.
Make fun
It's not that I hate it. It's just hilarious. You gay-bo?
So as long as you're not one of those things, people are probably not making fun of you at work.
Almost everybody's one of those things.
They
And
fall
if
into one
not,
of
you're
those.
hot. And we should make fun of you because you have all the privilege. Fuck white privilege or brown privilege or any of that stuff. Hot people get everything. It doesn't matter what color you are if you're hot.
Hot privilege.
You have things. You can make a career out of just posting pictures of your cleavage on Instagram and make a good living, way more than people working their ass off in a warehouse trying to support a family. So we should be able to make fun of those stupid, pretty fucks.
I agree. Look
But I
at,
like them. I still like them.
I gotta say now I'm putting them in the list now. It's if I don't feel bad for millionaires, I don't feel bad for hot people either.
No,
man.
I don't. I never do.
I just don't.
When a hot person tells me their problems, I just smile at them like, "You beautiful fucking idiot.
You're like-
you pretty fucking dum dum."
Like the only thing I can offer for you is I can only offer to have sex with you. That's all I can offer.
I think the only thing that's going to cure problems is my jizz.
That's it.
I've said it on this podcast several times. There's magic in my wiener.
That's it.
There is.
And at least we can find
It's in
out.
there.
And maybe there is, maybe there isn't. But you know what? You're never going to know if you don't take a chance.
Hey, worst thing that's going to happen is you're going to come, then I'm going to go.
Just like that.
What's the problem? What's the big fucking deal, bitch?
One time is fine with me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
One time. That's all I need.
It'll probably only just be one time. You know?
Yeah, it might not even be the full time.
That's why it won't be one. Yeah. It won't be another
You
time.
you can't even count it as sex because it wasn't even a full time. So just relax. It's half a time.
You're not even sweating and you didn't come.
Let's squeeze in one more video.
Okay.
Look at this.
Yeah, like just recycle, bro. Recycle. Listen, one thing about me, when I use a condom, I'll use it again. I just put it on in the washer and I dry it. I have a condom on right now. I always wear a condom. I'm always protected. One thing about me, either I got a bulletproof vest or a condom. I'm protected either way. Shoot your shot. I'm going to shoot it back. Never getting hit. I do the hitting.
Don't you believe in pulling out?
Pulling out. I pull in. And I park my car in the garage forever. You feel me? I got different cars for a reason, not for the season. I pull out different cars when it's time to pull them out.
Okay.
So when I pull in, I stay that way.
Okay.
And I get a new one and pull that one out.
Okay.
But then I pull it back in. Because when I pulled it out, I pulled it in already. So while I'm pulling it out, I'm still pulling it out. You understand what I'm saying?
I get that.
I didn't know black dudes took acid.
You know, I don't know what you mean, bro.
Yeah.
Actually.
I like this guy, man. I feel like he's one. I have those friends where we just get into the weirdest conversations and we just start saying the weirdest comeback to everything we say, and it just
Like,
gets
even if it
weirder,
doesn't make
weirder,
sense.
and weirder. Yeah,
It's just
it's
anything
not
off the
supposed to
shoulder.
make sense. We just keep going further and further.
Oh, so the most non-sequential thing it is.
Yeah,
would
the
be-
most nonsensical thing
There it is.
to where we get to a point where like I don't know what we're talking about anymore.
Also, why did that look like Jimmy Kimmel playing Carmelo? He looked like Carmelo just a little bit on a side shot. You know what
Jimmy
I'm saying?
Kimmel is Carmelo, which
Yeah.
today they'd say is blackface and wrong, but that shit was hilarious.
It's hilarious back then.
Carmelo say,
Yeah.
yeah.
He even used the ignorant jive talk.
Yeah.
Like what Karl Malone actually didn't have jive talk
Not at all.
at all, like whatsoever. He's a well-spoken man.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think he's like he's like president of the team, I think now. Like he goes to board
or he's
meetings
like on the
and shit.
NAACP
Yeah,
or something.
he wears
something
a
like that.
suit and speaks at like Brown College and shit. You know what I mean? He don't be like Karl Malone say, none of that. You know, come on.
Well, that was the joke, though. I mean,
That guy looked like he was a white person in blackface. He did not look like an authentic black man.
well, I didn't get that, but I guess I could see that.
It was
Right.
just me.
What did he say? He has a condom on right now.
Right now, always protected, never lacking. He don't have a pull-out game. He's pulling in. When he pulls in, he's staying in. He stays in to pull out and pull off. It'd be pull up, pull out, pull down, put in, pull off.
He pulls in and parks his car forever.
That's it. Forever.
You don't
I'll
have-
stay here forever. I'm in the apartment forever. I'm gonna stay here until your mama come
When
home.
you say I have a different car for each, I don't have a different car for each season. I have a different car for each reason.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
I
yeah,
don't-
you have a pickup truck to be able to fucking carry shit. You've got a car to get yourself where you got to go. You've got a motorcycle to stunt. Come on, I know. Duh. So there's not black people in my neighborhood, but I know the drill. I know how it goes, man. Come on.
All right.
I felt attacked on that one a little bit. Anybody's free. Anybody can buy property around here. You know,
All right. You're taking it too far. We're just kidding. Relax.
there's apartments across the way. You know.
Oh, okay. All right. Now you're telling them where to go. That's yeah. I don't know what else to say about this guy. That was weird.
It was odd. It was strange. He'd be one of those people that I'd be out. It'd be like close to 2 at the bar. He'd walk up to the group, ask for a light, start running his mouth about some of that shit. And we were all having a good ass conversation, like 8, 6, 7, 12 people deep. And then one by one, everybody starts falling off. Like, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I'm going to leave. I'm going to go. I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to get a drink.
He's
this
one of
and
those
that.
guys. If you're not paying attention, you're gonna get stuck last with him.
You're the last
Yeah.
one with him. He's like, so what's your pull-out game like? You're like, we're not doing this, man.
Yeah.
We're not doing it. Carmelo, get the fuck back to
Or
motherfucking.
he's like, hey, buy me a shot real quick.
Yeah, that's where the game was.
Buy
ending.
me a shot real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah. Is that your girl? Oh yeah. What color panties she like? Yeah. It gets
how it
it gets one of those where like we're either about to become best friends and do karate in the garage, or we're gonna fucking fight.
Yeah, he's going to be like, I got BBC, man. Y'all want to film some shit? Come on.
Like what? No, I'm just playing. No, I don't.
Let me see
Yeah.
your girls first.
I attract weirdos. I've said it a bunch of times, but I attract weirdos everywhere I go. The weirdest people always come talk to me. People in line. I was getting a coffee earlier, and I was like in one of those places, like an independent place, because I'm so cool and
One of
indie.
those.
And there's this lady I always see in the town living. I don't know if she's homeless or what, but she's like one of those people who's just like
He's like throwing
play-
cats at people and shit. One
She
of those
seems
ladies?
like she would throw cats. She seems like a cat chunker.
Okay.
And like I know that places give her free stuff, and like I've seen her sleeping on the bench, but then I'm like, I don't know. I feel like she has a place now. But she was while I was waiting, they had like a mix of music playing. It was that Paul Abdul song.
Cold Hearted
Love
Snake.
me forever.
Or am I caught in a hit and run?
Yes,
Straight
hit
up.
and run. Yeah,
Yep.
straight up. And this bitch was singing it, but like loud. But she kept like, I sat down on the bench next to her, just waiting for my coffee, and I was just like doing something on my phone, trying not to look at her, and I could feel her. She was singing it to me. She was like staring at me and singing it to me.
She wanted you to like break into song with her, dude, and duet.
She kept like starting conversation with me, and I just literally just stayed in my phone. I was like, don't look, just act like you're super busy. Just look like you're busy. Just like I'm doing a bunch of things. I was just playing Angry Birds.
She wanted you to be her Arsenio Hall to her Paula Abdul.
Dude, no thanks. No thanks.
2 steps forward, 2 steps back. You got to take a lot of steps
No,
back.
I'll
with
take
that.
a bunch of steps forward and get the fuck out of here.
Like, I'm many
Yeah.
away from that one.
50
Yeah.
steps forward.
Wow.
But I was just like, it's always the weirdo. The weirdos gravitate to me, and they always want to. And sometimes I'm just like in a mood where I just want to get my thing and just go. I don't care about any of that. I don't want to get into a conversation. I don't want to get into a whole thing. I don't want to give you a ride. I don't even want to talk to anybody. It's not just you, but it's like,
No. I don't have a
leave me
dollar.
alone.
You can't use my phone. I'm not giving you a fucking drink. You can't have some money for gas. I don't care about your family. I don't want to hear your violin fucking playing. I don't care what you're doing. I don't want to buy your rose. I don't want to see your magazine. I don't want to buy your paper.
I want to.
None of it.
If you have a violin, you can play it though. Just like don't make eye contact with me. Just like
Well,
look
they're
away.
doing like Fiddler on the Roof type shit. And they're just plugging it into a speaker and pressing play. So they're not really.
Well, if they're plugging into a speaker, no, it's too much already. No.
Yeah.
Just play all natural.
Yeah.
But what was I talking about?
Bums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's just annoying. It's weird people. They just always
They gravitate
everywhere I
to
go, they always just gravitate and want to talk and involve me in their
Well, like
shit
it takes
and tell
one
me
to know
their
one.
story.
Takes
and,
one to know one.
Yeah, but I keep it to myself most of the time. Like, yeah, I'll go on stage and expose my own secrets, but I don't go up to strangers while they're trying to get a sandwich or a coffee and fucking spill my trauma on them. I don't
Yeah.
trauma dump on a stranger like
Oh
that.
man, I wish that I could fucking, instead of going to therapy, I wish that I could just like go find a stranger to just like dump all my problems on and be like, whew, thanks for listening, man. All right.
Yeah.
And then fucking not spend $180 that week.
Yeah,
That'd
and
be
then
great.
they kill themselves.
fuck it.
Yeah.
Don't you put all that off on me, man.
Don't you put that knife in your leg, Ricky Bobby. Don't you do it. All right, well, let's move on because now it's time for a crime story.
Time for crime stories.
In Springfield, they're eating the dogs. The people that came in, they're eating the cats. What they have done to our country by allowing these millions and millions of people to come into our country, and look at what's happening to the towns all over the United States. And a lot of towns don't want to talk. It's not going to be Aurora or Springfield. A lot of towns don't want to talk about it because they're so embarrassed by it.
Repulsive Ohio woman who ate a cat has been sentenced to 1 year in prison. Alexis Farrell was arrested near Canton in August after she was caught on police body cameras crouching on all fours and biting into a cat. The mother of 3 was indicted on charges of cruelty to companion animals in August, Fox 8 reports, but changed her plea on Monday before being handed her 1 year sentence and dubbed a national embarrassment.
So go ahead.
Dubbed a national embarrassment.
Oh.
That's the shame, that badge that she has to carry around. Oh, there's that national embarrassment. Ugh.
Is
Cat
it,
eater.
it's not even a joke that we wrote, but just the fact that her name is Farrell and she ate a cat. A feral cat.
I mean, that could have been a defense in court, to be honest with you.
Yeah.
Just a little bit.
That's just who I am. I'm sorry, sir. I
I'm
eat
feral.
cats.
I am feral.
But also, like, to eat somebody's pet cat, like, come on. Like, there's so many other ways. I don't know, man.
I can tell you, if it's somebody's pet cat and the cat it continually goes outside, like people say they have an outdoor cat, like,
Yeah.
oh, we let it out sometimes. And the cat continues to come by your house, your yard, be annoying, make noise, this, that, the other. I'm not advocating killing other people's cats or anything like that, but it's a good source of protein. You know what I'm saying? I mean, like, it's eat the cat.
Sounds like you are campaigning
I mean,
for that.
you ate your kill, so
I
it
don't care.
didn't
If
go to waste.
What would you do if somebody ate your cat?
I'd be upset. I'd have an upset face.
You'd get your gun.
Well, yeah, but
Yeah.
I don't let my cats out either. You know?
Yeah.
The cat gets out, it's open, it's fair game. You know what I'm saying? Anything. You walk outside, it's fair
still,
game.
I don't care. I'd
fair
be
game.
upset. I'd be very pissed off.
You know? I found this cat. Finders keepers, losers sweepers.
I just liked when Trump said that during the debate, and then people started making fun of him, and then somebody made the song is like, they're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats.
They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the dogs, they're eating the cats. Eat the cat, eat the cat. They're eating the cats, they're eating the dogs. Eat the cat, Eat the cat. 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 They're eating the dogs. They're eating the cats.
That shit was hilarious.
What about if this lady was just trying to aid the Trump support and she was just like, well, if they're not going to get video of somebody eating a cat, I'm just going to go fucking do it myself.
She was planted there by the Trump campaign.
That's why she changed
The Trump
her plea.
cat pain.
That's why she changed her plea. See, shit's changing. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
God.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous. I said it. I know I've said this. That I've said it a bunch of times, but we need to change the sign on the Statue of Liberty. Give us you're poor, you're tired, you're weak, you're disenfranchised. Give us a couple fucking winners. Can we get a scientist? Can we get an athlete?
Get us some
Give
champs.
us some
Get us some
hot
Mensa.
bitches.
Send us your smarts.
Give
Send
us somebody.
your, accomplished.
Yeah,
right?
give us some cool. Give us somebody that looks cool in sunglasses.
There's people who probably did really good in other countries that just don't want the oppressions from there. Like, send them over here. We'll take care of them. It's fine.
Or they ate a cat over there. Come over here and have a taco.
Maybe they don't know tacos are delicious.
If you don't know, they are.
They are.
Come
Why
on
do you think
over.
There's so many taco stores here.
Yeah,
dude?
you literally put anything in a tortilla and say it's a taco.
Anything. You know, a hot
Yeah.
dog's technically a taco.
It can be a taco.
It's meat in a tortilla-shaped thing.
I've had a sausage taco where I just put a sausage in a tortilla.
Just like that.
Whatever.
Just
That's
like
what
that.
it is. Except the one at Buc-ee's, it's just a sausage wrapped in a tortilla. That's bullshit.
I'll tell you, I love it. I don't love the price of it or their whole...
It's like $9.
Yeah.
And also, you don't need the tortilla. It's not doing. You need cheese.
It's not bad, though.
You got to put some
Mustard.
cheese.
No, see, there's mustard.
But
You got
also, it's a
mustard.
giant tortilla and it wraps around too many
It
times.
goes 2 times.
Yeah.
It's a double wrap.
That's too many times.
It's a double wiener wrap.
That's too many times.
It's a double smoked sausage wiener wrap. You're going to put some mustard on that hot
You
sucker.
gotta
You're gonna
put
it
some
in-
mustard.
No, put it in your mouth and bite it till it spits goo in your mouth.
Sound like
All
you
right?
said pussy put poo.
Pussy put- pussy puts poo.
Pussy poo.
The pussy puts poo in your pop.
A pussy poo put my pussy poo. A chon.
This is what you guys are watching.
Yeah.
right? This
You guys-
is the goal they were waiting for.
I understand why our numbers are down.
This is why we made you wait till the end.
Yeah, I understand.
We might not make it to episode 200 now in hindsight.
You know, yesterday I was in the car for like 4 hours, 5 hours, and I had this hoodie I haven't worn since last cold season, and I washed it the other day and I dried it, and it's like my favorite hoodie. It's like a blue hoodie, whatever, it don't matter. But
I remember
put
you
it
wearing
on-
that one. Yeah.
the champion one with the small champion thing, right? It's because it's a weird blue, but
I like that blue.
I put it on yesterday, and like I stopped at a gas station that has the sausage on a stick, and took a big bite of it. Sausage grease right here.
That was your punishment for
stain.
being a fat fuck.
Yeah.
Yep. Whenever, if I'm trying to like eat better and stuff, but my wife will be like, "Oh, I'm done with half my food. Here you go, have this," and I'm like, "Oh, I don't want to be a fat fuck." I go to take a bite and so drip on me. I'm
Yeah.
like, "That's what you get for being a fat fuck." That's
Straight
it.
sausage grease right here, like right in a noticeable spot, right here.
If I do anything,
And I had to
fat,
wear it for like 3 more hours.
If I
and-
do anything fat, it
Yeah.
gets me. Like if I have like a little bit of the sauce left, I'm like, I'm just gonna finger fuck it and just eat.
yeah,
Oh, drips. I'm like, you fucking fat piece of shit. You deserve that.
just like I had that shirt I got to wear once. I wore it to one show. It said, "Don't bully me, I'll come." And like I hadn't eaten all day, and I was like, I should just go home and make some food. I was like, oh, I'll just get a taquito from Whataburger real quick, and I'll go eat something else. First bite, egg grease, burrito
Yeah.
grease right down the middle of it, and that's that shit that doesn't wash out. I tried soaking it.
Yeah.
I tried all. I was like,
It's your fat fuck punishment.
Yeah.
That's it, man. Punishment for being a fat fuck.
yeah,
Yep. Does
And
that
it-
taste delicious? Do you like that fatso? Wear it.
yeah. You like that? Yeah.
You get to wear it forever.
Let me shit on your chest, fat boy.
Yeah. Fucking got something delicious giving me a Cleveland steamroller on my fucking chest of my shirt and like
Giving
come
you a
on,
cleavage
man.
steamroller.
Come on.
It's like as if being fat isn't punishment enough.
Now
I'm
I have to
already
wear
fat. I'm
I have to
already
wear
gross.
the badge of dishonor now with in the form of a ketchup or a mustard or a grease stain on my shirt prominently noted.
I think I got the grease out of it though. I think I did.
You know, Zout takes grease and blood out.
Zout?
Zout. Z-O-U-T.
Blood too.
Yeah, blood too. Check it out.
Okay. All right.
Take my word for it.
I will.
Wink.
Stink wink.
I'm winking.
I scrubbed Dawn into it and let it sit for like 45 minutes before I washed it.
You said Dawn heavy like it was dong.
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 I put dong
I rubbed
on
my
it.
dong on it.
Dong. I put my dong. Why are you guys still here if you're here at this part of the show? I'm sorry.
We're
This
just
was
doing a sound check
trash.
for the next episode now.
This was trash. I'm never going to wear this shirt on the podcast again. I keep seeing just this part of me on the camera on the front screen, and it's just fucking, it's just like, Hey, just so you know, here's where your titty is.
He's got a milk
Here's
tit.
where your titty is.
He's got a mashed tit over here, a little fucking World War II tit.
About to fucking lactate over here.
A communist boob.
Fucking. We all wear same shirts. This is shirt from communist Russia.
We got Manuel Noriega nipple over here.
What's that? Nipple-iega?
Oh, the word nipple. That's a good one.
Yeah,
Nipple.
I like nipples.
Nipples.
What's your favorite part of a woman's body?
Well, it's gonna be the nipples.
The
Why
nipples?
not? Yeah, the nipples.
No, like seriously, that's the part that
No,
turns
I
you on
love
the most.
I love nipples.
I love nipples. Who doesn't
I
love
love
nipples?
I like the little waist, the little pelvis area right above the V.
I like the little dip in the hip right here.
I like
if I
that.
see that little dip in the hip,
That's
oh
not
my
bad.
god,
That's not bad. Not
Ho,
bad.
ho, ho,
I could take or leave a couple of thumb rest dimples on the back.
okay.
Take a couple of
I
those.
see what you mean.
It's like an ashtray, so you can put like a blunt or a cigarette or something like right there too, just to chill. Be like,
I put a little cereal, milk, and eat it out. And I'll return the favor. She can stretch out my balls and eat Captain Crunch out of it. I'd say like honeycomb's probably a little bit smoother, but whatever.
what don't you like? What is a part of the body you don't like?
Feet.
Feet, clean or dirty, both nasty.
I'm just not a fan of feet. Like they're fine. I don't like get turned on by. I don't want to suck toe or anything. But I'm not gonna be like. It's not a turn off either. I just don't like feet. I'm not a fucking foot. I'm a pervert, not a retard.
You're not a footer.
Yeah.
I don't like when women have like a leviathan freaking spine on their back, like like a fucking fin, like a fish fin. Their spine is so like like they're part
Oh, when
dinosaur.
you can count the fucking bumps.
Yeah, you're like Jesus Christ, your rib cage.
Right,
monkey.
look
What the
like a
fuck's going on
marlin
here?
that got his fin cut off.
Yeah, you're like what the hell? Why can't I see all your bones? I'm fucking
Yeah.
a skeleton here. No,
I like a little thickness.
gotta take some pudge.
Yeah.
a little bit.
I like it. I like it.
Yeah, I like it. You know, what's funny is like you see the on some of the ads, and you get to the bottom, and it shows all the little ads, the dumb shit that nobody ever
Yeah.
clicks. But it has the one where the lady's holding their gut. They're like, "Do you have pudge like this?" And I'm like, "That's kind of hot to me."
I'm
Shit,
like,
you
so
know?
this is a porn.
I'm
I'm
gonna
into
click
this.
that cartoon just to see if there's a bitch on there that looks like
Yeah.
that.
They've been sneaking porn into my ads on Facebook, and every time I go to screen record it, it changes. I
Oh
can't
yeah,
catch it.
they're smart.
Like full on penetration.
oh yeah, it's all clink, 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 like going in. You're just
Yeah.
like, whoa, 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 you almost drop your phone. Let me screen grab that. And you're like, oh shit, it
Like
goes
swipe
away.
down, screen record, and then it
You go
swipe
back, and
up.
it's like
gone.
no, it was just a toothpaste commercial.
yeah,
just
then
a regular
yeah,
old
then it's just
commercial.
toothpaste, like-
we're innocent.
Oral B. It's like, no, show me the oral A.
Like, come on. And then you like scroll like 5 more through, and you're like, oh fuck, there it is again.
Yeah. Well, let's end it here. Let's cut it off now. We probably went too over. I don't know where we're at on time.
We
I
gotta
have no
metaphorically
idea.
pinch it off.
We're gonna physically pinch it off right here.
Okay.
You guys know where to go. Just search the name of the podcast. If you're here, you probably know, but at the Open Mic Podcast everywhere except Twitter, which is, or X, whatever you want to call it, which is
Open Mic 5000.
okay. It's super gay. That's gonna be on repeat. And find me at Mikey B the Comic. Y'all, go to my YouTube page. I need subscribers. I need help sharing this special. Previews should be out within a week or two, probably about 2 weeks. And I'll start posting previews and making stuff from it to promote it. But it's coming out. Honorable Scumbag on YouTube, January 1st, New Year's Day. Turn it on. I don't care if you watch or not, but put it on. Let it play through. Turn the volume down if you want.
No,
You're
leave
at
the
home,
volume up.
but
It's-
watch it.
it's funny. It's
seriously,
funny.
watch
I was
It's
there.
good.
It was funny.
It's good. If you made it this far in the episode, you're probably a fan. And if you have made it this far in the episode, you're going to like my special. It's good. It's raunchy at parts, only at the parts where it's the whole thing.
Yeah.
And it's fun, though. It was a fun time. It's a fun night. Check out the special, Honorable Scumbag, full comedy special, and at Mikey B the Comic everywhere. Other than that, you got anything else?
If you don't do it, you're gay.
If you don't do it, you're fucking gay, dude. And that's okay. But if you're gay, then you'd probably like me even more.
Give him a chance.
Come on, give me
Take
a chance.
on him. Take a chance on him.
Let's dance.
If you want to.
You can leave your friends behind.
It's because your friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, they're no friends of mine.
You're supposed to leave me some space in there, but it's fine.
It's science.
I made it rhyme.
And you'll get blinded with it.
Just this time.
Take on me.
Time to go out and dine.
White wedding.
All right, that's it. We're done. Bye.